I think this is the perfect place to bring this question, and I have so much to say about it. So maybe we will continue this conversation in the coaching session, as you said, but for now, I just want to give you some access points so we don't wait for weeks, but you can start kind of transform that or look into it from different perspective, because at the moment I feel contraction and frustration in the way you share, which is so understandable as well. And a few things. So first of all, this is very common pattern for women. And I just want to normalize it a bit more, because I hear almost with all the women the struggle to hold money. It's like money comes in and I'm just spending it. Money comes in and I'm just spending it. And it doesn't stay in a way. And that's very, very deep conditioning of women were not allowed to have and hold money before. Remember, we are just 60 years old that women have a credit card on her own damn name. We were conditioned through centuries that we are not trusted, we are not reliable, we don't know how to manage money. And us, these sensitive beings, we like very much picking up these energetics. So I just want to tell you, it's so common pattern for women to have this. And to play with it is, if you would get amount of money you want, first of all, start to feel like, what do you want? How would it feel if it would stay in your account? How would it feel if it doesn't leave? Just, to see how your body responds, what happens in your nervous system. Because it can be like this nervous system and safety that when you get money, there's always, you come up with idea where you have to spend it. And I related this so 100%. So I'm fully with you. But just, to allow yourself to the feeling of like, what if I receive the money and it stays and I get to hold? So that's one aspect. Secondly, it is related to visibility and it is related to your expression. Because if people cannot see you, cannot fully feel you, automatically it reflects in money, because money is energy, flowing or related to that. The third thing, what I discovered for me when I have this, is the question, where do I close my heart? If money doesn't come in, like, where do I close my heart? And I had seasons where I closed my heart and I'm okay with that, because I needed to grieve, I needed to collect myself. And I'm just saying that not because, oh, you close your heart and that's something wrong with that. Maybe it was the season where you needed to rewire, you needed to heal. And it's great you come even. That's great, you're still doing it, still a progress. And to be okay with that, like just to first notice where your heart is closed and what does it need that part of you. And if it doesn't want to be more open, not push it, like it's okay, or how can I support you to get out there, or to be more visible, let's say. And take it with gentleness, take it with a slowness. Because I know you're doing a very, very deep rewiring work. So it's important not to rush it. And the final thing I want to share with you that I am doing myself recently, very deep access point, and because it is so related to our theme of emotions and the feeling of grief. sometimes we have to let ourselves grieve what we don't have yet. Because we get so attached to it, we get so attached to this like dream or this idea that I have to earn this amount of money, or I have to have this amount of followers, or this expression, or whatever you want. And that gives pressure to have it now, and that gives like contraction that we're not there yet and puts us in the lack mode, because we so want to have it in our own timeline. But things have their own timeline when they come true. And I'm learning that very deeply with community space. It somehow have such a unfamiliar way of birthing for me. I've never had it before. It's like goes in sprints. It comes out, I build something, and then I have to retreat for a while. I cannot connect to that at all. And then it comes out again. And I just had to let go this idea of this year a lot of like amount of money that I planned to receive and I didn't. Financial, targets, but also some ideas of the project, like the dreams I so desire. And it's okay to continue to desire, like not drop the desire, but to grieve the possibility that you don't have it yet. Still trust the desire, but to grieve the timeline, like to let go, to like detach, like what if it never happens? And what it does, it kind of cleanses the energetic field, and it cleanses to kind of let you open up to possibilities, like let you to reset of maybe different pathways to come in, or maybe different opportunities that want to come in, or different way. I hope I'm clear what I'm saying here, because we get so attached sometimes and so addicted to that expectation how things should be, or when they should come true, when they should happen, that we kind of sabotage ourselves and contract our nervous system, instead of like, okay, let's breathe in, breathe out, and just life me, like let creation come in its own way. I let the possibilities and the creation and pathways of money to come in the ways it wants to come in. It's more like to open your heart instead of like being so focused on that outcome that you don't have. So I hope it gives you some thoughts, some perspectives from different angle, from different access point. Let me know how that resonates for now, and we can continue this conversation going forward.